Mm. This is heaven on earth, man. Mm. Absolutely the best food ever. Mm. Wow. I've never seen where they sell it in this land, this Europe. They might have it in UK. There's nothing you not see in UK. But here in Spain, I've not seen it. Mm.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Ifunsi TV in the building. Guess what I'm cooking? How are you all doing? Hope you're great. I'm cooking the famous Ukwa. This is breadfruit from Niger, Igbo land. Yeah. I bought a whole bag, 25 kg of Ukwa from Nigeria. My husband came back with it and we've been enjoying it. I've been missing Ukwa. If you come from Igbo land, you know that we don't joke with Ukwa. This is the best food for everyone, even old people, diabetic, any type of sickness. You will be taught to add Ukwa as one of your food. In fact, in all the diabetic foods, Ukwa is the best because it doesn't take away your flavor. Just like how you have to stop eating rice and you have to stop using sugar, eating apple and other things. So I'm cooking it and I just added potash into it. I will show you the potash. I have potash in here. I just added it inside and it's boiling. Once it's done, I'll separate the water and make the porridge one. But what I really want to show you is something that I use to mix the porridge one. You know, we use corn to mix it. Corn, one type of corn. Or we use bitterleaf to mix it. So as I don't have corn, all I have here is sweet corn. I have something better and something that is proteinous, just like this Ukwa to mix it. It even tastes better than corn and bitter leaf and other. This is the potash I added. I just took a little and added, nothing more. I'm not gonna add anything until it's done and I separate the water. Then I will add little red oil, pepper, and little Maggi and little salt. That's all. Then finally I'll add the thing I'm about to show you now. So this is what I make use of. This is called gabanza. I don't know, I think they call it pea, not pea or what. They cook it with pressure pot and eat it like this, just like beans. So I boil it until it's done and I freeze it and I add it to my Ukwa to taste better. So I always eat it this way until I got Ukwa and I started mixing Ukwa. They have the bigger size on. They have some bottled in the bottle. You can buy those ones, but I prefer the one I cook by myself. The little one, they have the bigger size of it. So let me show. So this is it. This is cooked one. This is how it looks like. It just looks like corn after cooking it. This is cooked one. You can eat it like this. You can eat it with stew, with rice, you can cook it like beans, jollof beans. You can cook it like watery. You can cook it white, anyhow. It's just like beans. It's proteinous, good for people with diabetes. So, but what I use it for, and it's good for weight loss. It doesn't add weight. So this is the cooked one. It was filled up and I've been using it for mixing my Ukwa. I'll be putting this final one in this one I'm cooking right now. Then later on I go on and boil this and keep it in the freezer for any other day I cook Ukwa. So that is it. Although I have pressure pot, but I just love to be cooking with this pot. Doesn't get burnt. I want to add more water because the water is going down and it's not anywhere about to be done. It's not been up to 10 minutes I started cooking it. Then when it boils, I added the potash. The akang, they call it akang in Igbo land. So I'll cover it and let it keep boiling on a high speed. So as you can see, it's almost done. That is why it's boiling this way and it has changed color. This water is what I'm going to remove finally for drinking. But right now I'm going to go on and put this. So that, because I'm bringing it from the fridge, I put it inside so that it's mixed together and recook well before I finally remove the water and make the porridge one, breadfruit. Making the porridge one is removing the water, adding salt, Maggi, most importantly pepper and red oil. That's all. And turn it. It's going to come out thick. As you eat it thick, you drink the water. Some people as well eat it this way. They just eat it like this, but I don't like it much because it swells the stomach. I prefer separating it, cooking it. It's even sweeter that way. Then as you eat it, you have another cup that has the soup, which is the water with some inside, and you eat it that way. So let me boil it more for like 10 minutes and then I will separate it. So this is it, it's done. I just remove the water from it. I put blended pepper, Maggi and salt. So I'm going to turn it all together. And this is the pea inside, the nut pea. I'm going to turn it. And here is the water that I removed from it. As you can see, it's so thick. It's thick, supposed to be thick. And you can just take out the water without taking out some of the breadfruit. I'll be mixing the water with this so that when you use spoon and take out something, take the water to drink, you can have some of this underneath. Though some people just cook it and eat it this way, but I'm making the jollof one. You can just drink this one like water. I can put it in the cup and just drink it. It's so nutritious. Let me first of all turn it a bit before I add the oil, so that the Maggi and pepper and the salt. I think I should put fresh pepper too. I want it to be a little bit peppery. This dried pepper doesn't even taste out. Let me add it fresh pepper. I will be adding this little one. Since I've already put pepper, let me add this small one so it doesn't get so peppery. So here is the pepper. So let me mix it very, very well before I add the oil. So I've finished mixing it together, and I'll be adding the red oil, not groundnut oil. Not too much, just this little, like the cover of this, like 3 of it is okay, or 2. Don't need much oil. I don't even take too much oil. So I'm going to turn it now. Finally, here it is, so yellowish in color. This is the final finish. I off the light while doing the rest, while putting the pepper and adding red oil, just like when you're doing abacha. This is exactly the way you add ingredients. Though this one you don't need to do potash and hot water to thicken the oil. You just add everything. The oil, if you want you can add onions, but I don't like adding onions because I don't want to lose the natural taste of the ukwa. This is it, and I wish you can perceive the aroma. It reminds me of my mom and her cooking way back, years back. So now I'm going to dish out some and show you the way we eat it. This is the best food in Igbo land. Ask any Omo Igbo, real Omo Igbo land. This is the best food, and this food is served in traditional marriage, burial, anything, celebration in Igbo land. It's served. You can add bitterleaf. It's so sweet with bitterleaf. You can add dried fish or anything. You can eat it with anything. So delicious. I love this food. This is my favorite food in the whole world before any other thing. So let me go on and dish it. I can't wait to dive into this lovely pot of mine. It took me like 2 hours to cook it because it takes time unless you use pressure pots to cook it. But I decided to cook it with this because I don't have time for pressure pot. I want to be seeing what I'm cooking, so I'll know when to add water and when not to. And I didn't want it to get over soft as I don't know the measurement. Here it is finally. Here is the food. The water has, as you can see, thick, and it has some of the seeds inside. So as you cut out a bit of this and eat, you take all of this and eat. This is heaven on earth. This is heaven on earth. This is heaven on earth, man. Absolutely the best food ever. Wow. I've not even seen where they sell it in this land, this Europe. They might have it in UK. There's nothing you not see in UK. But here in Spain, I've not seen it. I wish you guys can join me. So delicious. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank you. Bye bye.